Welcome to today's update. How far are we into this bear market, and when exactly are we going to see the end of this bear market? These are what we are going to be looking at in today's video. We are going to be combining the MACD indicator with a different psychology to predict how far we are right now in this bear market, and also when we are definitely going to see the end of this bear market. Make sure you watch this video to the end. Now, taking a look at the price chart here, I've already added the MACD indicator to my price chart, but if you want to add it to yours, just come down to the indicator panel right here at the top of this level on trading view, then search for MACD, which is MACD. You will see it appearing as moving average convergence divergence. That is the MACD indicator. Then click it and it will appear on your price chart, which is currently displaying at the bottom of this level right now. Now, if you take a look at my current MACD indicator and the one I just added, there's a slight difference. What I did was that I changed a little bit of settings, so you can as well do that on yours, or if you want to leave it just the way it is, you can leave it. But I'll show you how to change it. You can come to your settings here, which is this icon. Then when you open it, it will show input. What I did was I came to style and I came to the MACD line here, which is this blue line. And what I did, I increased the thickness of the line. And if you check it now, you can definitely see the thickness has already appeared on the price chart. Now, another thing I did was to change this yellow line right now to red, which is the signal line, to red. Then that was all. Then I clicked OK. Now, if you take a look at the price chart, we can see that it's now the same with what I'm having. So let's get back into the video. Now, taking a look at the MACD line right here, how do we use the MACD line? The MACD line is being used to determine the trend of the market, but most time it fails. Now, I'm going to tell you how to use it, and I'm also going to show you where it fails in different occasions. Now, taking a look at it here, you can see whenever the blue line, which is the MACD line here, this thick line here, the blue line, crosses below this red line right here, which is the signal line, has always indicated weakness from the price, and we are definitely going to see the price going down to much more lower prices. And if you take a look at it here now, when we saw the crossover was at this level, and what came next was a little bit of push down from BTC price. And also, if you take a look at it here again at this level, you can see after the crossover at this level, we saw a little bit of weakness from the price, which pushes us to much more lower price. So this is how to use the MACD line. And also, so whenever we see the MACD line, which is the blue line, crossing above this red line here, which is the signal line, has always indicated a change of trend, and we're about to see much more higher prices on the price chart. And now, if you take a look at it, we had the crossover here, and what we saw next from BTC was a little bit of a rally here on the price chart. And also, if you take a look at this level right here, we also saw the price crosses at this level, and what we saw was a major bull market. And as well, if you take a look at another example here, you can see we saw the same scenario. But most time the crossover do fail, and I'm going to tell you when it has failed in different occasions. Now, if you take a look at the price here, let's zoom out here, because right now a lot of traders are currently saying we're about to get the crossover at this level, and this is signaling the end of this bear market. So I'm going to prove it to you that it doesn't really happen that way. Most times we see crossover from the MACD line and price that doesn't flip bullish. Now, if you take a look at it here in 2022, we got the crossover line at this level here. We got the crossover line, but look at what we saw next was a major drop down. And also, if you take a look at another example here, here as well, we saw the crossover at this level. You can see we saw the crossover at this level. What do we see next was a major drawdown. So you can see the MACD line doesn't work perfectly on its own, but if you add a different psychology, you see that it has always predicted the end of each BTC bear market. So that is what we are going to be doing in this video right now. I've shown you whenever it crosses, we do see a bullish movement, and also I've also shown you major occasions where we saw the crossover from the MACD line, but we saw the price pushes to much more lower prices. So right now, one of the best metrics that we can use to determine the end of this bear market is that apart from 2015 bear market, the 2018 bear market and 2022 bear market followed the same structure, and that is what we are going to be combining with the MACD indicator to determine the exact end of this bear market. Now, let's bring in our data range. In 2017, Bitcoin got its top here at this level, and after that we went into a prolonged 364 days of bear market. Here, this was when we saw the exact low of 2018 bear market, and immediately we printed this low that lasted for 364 days. We saw a major change of trend in the BTC price chart, and we immediately ended the bear market. And also, if you take a look at the 2022 bear market, here we got the BTC top at this level, which is this candle line right here, and after that we went into a prolonged bear market that lasted for another 364 days. So you can see in 2018 we saw 364 days of bear market. Now in 2022 we also saw 364 days of bear market. So as you can see, this has always been the playbook of BTC. Now we are going to be combining this major psychology of 364 days of bear market to the MACD indicator to see where the MACD indicator crosses to end the bear market. Now, if you take a look at 2018, here, this was when we saw the crossover of the MACD line. After we saw the all-time high of BTC, this was when we saw the crossover and we went into a prolonged bear market. And also, we saw an attempt of crossover here from the MACD line. But if we take a look at it, after the crossover, it fails to flip bullish and we went into much more lower prices. Now, you can see that when the MACD crosses at this level, if you take a look at where BTC was, this was where the MACD crosses. If you take a look at where BTC was not near its 364 days of bear market. So that is why we saw the price have another dump after we saw a crossover here, and immediately the dump, we saw the MACD line again went below the signal line, which prolonged this bearish trend right here. But if we take a look at where we saw another cross here at this level from the MACD line, which predicted the end of the 2018 bear market, and also combine it with the 364 days, you will see that BTC has already lasted inside this bear market for 365 days. And after the 365 days, we saw the MACD line crossing above the signal line. And if you take a look at it, you will see that was exactly where we saw the end of the 2018 bear market. So you can see, combining this psychology now to the MACD line has always been a better indication for the end of each BTC bear market. And also, if you take a look at it here in 2022, we saw the MACD line went below the signal line here, and what we saw next was a massive downtrend. And also, if you take a look at it here, we saw the MACD line flipping above the signal line here, and what do we see from BTC price? We saw a major downtrend. But if you take a look at the price, BTC, after 364 days of bear market, we saw the MACD line crossing above the signal line again, and this was exactly where we saw the bottom of the 2022 bear market. So you can see BTC, after 364 days of bear market, you should be looking at the MACD line to cross over. If the MACD line crosses above the signal line after 364 days of bear market, this is a better indication that we are definitely at the end of the bear market. Now, if you take a look at the current market condition we are right now, if you take a look at the MACD indicator, we are about to cross the signal line here in order to flip the trend into a bullish trend. But if you take a look at the numbers of days we are now in this current buy market, it's not up to 364 days yet. So this is a signal that even though the MACD crosses at this level, we are not yet at the bottom of this bear market yet. Until the 364 days of bear market is complete, that is only when we are definitely going to see the entire market structure flipping bullish. I might be wrong. I might be wrong at this level. The market can just easily get its bottom here, and we can easily see much more higher prices. But if you take a look at the previous bear market here, you will see that what the MACD has always done is just to indicate the bottom of the bear market, and it has failed most time. But if you combine this psychology of 364 days of bear market with the MACD indicator, you will definitely know when to see the end of the BTC bear market. Now, what I'm waiting for now in this current market condition, if we get the crossover here, I'm still going to wait, and I'm going to wait for the 364 days to be completed for me to flip bullish in this current market condition. Right now, if we are to look at the 364 days of this bear market, we are going to be looking at the first week of October 2026, to be precise, 5th of October 2026. And after October 2026, if we see the MACD line crossing above the signal line, this is definitely the end of the 2026 bear market. So as you can see, we are not way closer to the bottom yet, but what I do know, whatever price action we are printing at this level right now, like what I'll be saying every day on this channel, is that we are currently printing the bottom of this bear market, but we are not at the bottom yet. We can just easily see the price shop around here at this level from now till October. I don't know. BTC is fond of doing that. If you take a look at 2022, you saw BTC price consolidated at this level for much more longer time, and that is what we are doing right now. So I'm definitely waiting for 364 days, and also by then I will be looking at the market line. If I see a cross above the signal line after 364 days, this is a proper indication that we are already at the bottom of this bear market. So that is it for today's video, and if you have any question concerning this video, you can drop it on the comment section. And also, if you find this video very useful, make sure you smash up the like button, and if you want to continue to watch this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that next time when I make a video just like this, you will definitely be notified. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.